Deep within Earth's molten core, a miracle simmered. It was a place of unimaginable heat and pressure, where the very essence of the planet churned and roiled. This was not just a sea of molten rock, but a crucible of creation, where the building blocks of life itself were forged in the fiery depths. It was not fire or magma, but something far stranger. Life, Goop. This mysterious substance, glowing with an ethereal light, defied all known laws of physics and chemistry. It was a liquid, yet it seemed to possess a consciousness, a will of its own. It moved and swirled with purpose, as if it were alive, a primordial soup of potential, pulsating with an energy unknown to man. This life goop was the very essence of creation, a raw, untamed force that held within it the power to give birth to new forms of life. It was a cosmic elixir, a fountain of youth that could rejuvenate and transform anything it touched. It was ancient, older than time itself. This life goop had been present since the dawn of the Earth, a silent witness to the planet's tumultuous history. It had seen continents shift and collide, mountains rise and fall, and oceans come and go. It was a relic of a bygone era, a link to the planet's primordial past. Whispers of its existence echoed in the planet's very bones. The Earth itself seemed to hum with the energy of the life goop, sending out subtle vibrations that could be felt by those attuned to its frequency. These whispers were like a siren's call, drawing the curious and the brave to seek out its hidden depths. Legends spoke of its power, a power to create and to destroy. Ancient texts and myths from cultures around the world hinted at the existence of this life goop, describing it as a source of immense power that could either bring about a new golden age or unleash untold destruction. It was a double-edged sword, a force that could be both a blessing and a curse. This lifeblood of Earth remained untouched, a silent symphony of creation until the Gimbers came. For eons, the life goop lay hidden in the depths, undisturbed by the surface world. It was a secret known only to the Earth itself, a treasure waiting to be discovered. But all that changed when the Gimbers arrived. They were beings of pure intellect, driven by an insatiable curiosity. The Gimbers were a race of advanced aliens, their minds honed to a razor's edge by millennia of scientific inquiry and exploration. They were seekers of knowledge, always pushing the boundaries of what was known and understood. Their civilization, vast and technologically advanced, had long exhausted the mysteries of their own world. The Gimbers had explored every corner of their home planet, unlocking its secrets and harnessing its resources. But their thirst for knowledge was unquenchable, and they soon turned their gaze to the stars. They turned their attention to the stars, and eventually to Earth. The Gimbers' advanced technology allowed them to traverse the vast distances of space, seeking out new worlds to explore and study. When they discovered Earth, they were intrigued by its rich biodiversity and complex ecosystems, but it was the life goop that truly captured their imagination. The Gimbers, with their cold, calculating minds, saw the life goop as the ultimate prize. To them, it was a key to unlocking the deepest mysteries of the universe, a substance that could revolutionize their understanding of life and creation. They were determined to obtain it, no matter the cost. They believed it held the key to unlocking the universe's secrets. The Gimbers theorized that the life goop could be the missing link in their quest to understand the origins of life and the fundamental forces that shaped the cosmos. They envisioned a future where they could harness its power to achieve unimaginable feats of science and engineering. They built colossal machines, drilling deep into Earth's crust, their metal teeth tearing through rock and magma. These machines were marvels of engineering, designed to withstand the extreme conditions of the Earth's interior. They bored through the planet's layers with relentless precision, inching ever closer to their prize. They were determined to harness the life goop, to bend its power to their will. The Gimbers believed that by extracting and studying the life goop, they could unlock its secrets and use its energy to fuel their technological advancements. They saw it as a limitless source of power, a wellspring of potential that could propel their civilization to new heights. They did not understand the chaos they were about to unleash. In their hubris, the Gimbers failed to grasp the true nature of the life goop. It was not a mere resource to be exploited, but a living, breathing entity with its own will and purpose. As they drilled deeper and deeper, they disturbed the delicate balance of the Earth's core, setting off a chain reaction that would have catastrophic consequences. The Gimbers, a race of brilliant yet overzealous scientists, were blinded by their ambition. They failed to grasp the true nature of the life goop, a mysterious and potent substance they had discovered deep within the Earth's core. This glowing, enigmatic material held the promise of boundless energy and unimaginable power, but it was far more than a mere resource to be exploited. The life goop was not a tool to be wielded, but a force of nature as untamable as a wild storm or a raging river. It was a primordial essence, a raw and untapped source of life and energy that defied human understanding and control. When the Gimbers finally reached the life goop, they were intoxicated by its potential. They attempted to contain it, to siphon off its power for their own purposes. They believed they could harness this force, bend it to their will, and use it to fuel their technological advancements. But their hubris was their downfall. Instead of controlling the life goop, they became conduits for its raw, untamed energy. The substance flowed through them, overtaking their bodies and minds, transforming them into something beyond human comprehension. From this volatile fusion of life goop and Gimbus' technology, 3 extraordinary beings were born. These entities, named Blofner, Nofner and Zezna, emerged from the chaos, each embodying a unique aspect of the life goop's power. They were titans, colossal beings molded from the life goop and the advanced technology of the Gimbas. Their forms were a blend of organic and mechanical components, a testament to the fusion of nature and science. Blofner, the first of the titans, was a being of pure energy. His form crackled with the power of 1,000 suns, radiating an intense, blinding light that could incinerate anything in its path. Nofner, the second titan, was a master of manipulation. He possessed the ability to warp the very fabric of reality, bending space and time to his will. His presence distorted the world around him, creating a surreal and nightmarish landscape. And then there was Zezna, the third titan, a creature of immense physical strength. Her body was a fortress of stone and metal, and with a single blow she could shatter mountains and reshape the land. These titans were not the benevolent creations the Gimbers had envisioned. They were not saviors or protectors, but harbingers of destruction. Twisted by the life goop and the Gimbers' own hubris, the titans were driven by a primal hunger. Their minds were consumed by the raw energy that had created them, and they sought to unleash their power upon the world. They turned on their creators, their rage echoing through the caverns of Earth's core. The once great civilization of the Gimbers was now at the mercy of the very beings they had brought into existence. The Gimbers, realizing the folly of their actions, could only watch in horror as their creations laid waste to all they had built. Their dreams of harnessing the life goop's power had turned into a nightmare, and their legacy was one of destruction and despair. The earth trembled as the titans rampaged across the planet. Blofner's fiery wrath scorched the land, leaving behind smouldering deserts where once lush forests thrived. Nofner, with whispers of madness, twisted the minds of creatures, turning them into mindless slaves. Zezna, a force of pure destruction, pulverized cities and monuments, leaving nothing but rubble in his wake. The Gimbers, their civilization in ruins, were scattered to the winds. Some perished in the cataclysm, while others fled to the darkest corners of the galaxy, forever haunted by the consequences of their actions. Earth, once a vibrant world teeming with life, was now a desolate wasteland scarred by the Titans' fury. But even Titans are not immune to the consequences of their actions. Their unbridled power, fueled by the life goop, began to consume them from within. Blofner, his energy spiraling out of control, exploded in a blinding flash, leaving behind a void in the fabric of reality. Zezna, his body crumbling under its own weight, petrified into a mountain range, his roars forever silenced. Only Nofner remained. The once vibrant earth was now a desolate wasteland, a shadow of its former self. The skies were perpetually grey and the land was scarred by the ravages of time and conflict. Nofna stood alone, a solitary figure amidst the ruins, the last remnant of a forgotten era. Weakened but still potent, he felt the pull of another world, a world rich in the same life goop that had given him form, a world called Eyeran. The call was irresistible, a beacon of hope in the darkness that surrounded him. He knew that this new world held the promise of renewal, a chance to start anew. With a thought, he tore open a rift in space-time and stepped through, leaving behind the ravaged Earth. The portal shimmered with an otherworldly light, a gateway to a new beginning. As he crossed the threshold, he felt a surge of energy, a renewal of purpose. The journey was instantaneous, yet it felt like an eternity. Eyeran was a world of vibrant life, a stark contrast to the wasteland Earth had become. Lush vegetation covered the landscape and the air was filled with the sounds of thriving ecosystems. The sky was a brilliant blue and the land was teeming with life. It was a paradise untouched by the hand of destruction. But Nofna, now calling himself Kayeng, brought with him the darkness that festered within him. The shadows of his past clung to him, a constant reminder of the destruction he had witnessed. As he walked the land, his presence cast a pall over the vibrant world, a harbinger of the darkness to come. He subjugated the native species, twisting their minds and bending them to his will. The once free and vibrant beings of Eyeran became mere puppets, their wills broken and their spirits crushed. Kayeng's power grew with each conquest, his influence spreading like a dark plague across the land. He built a new empire, fueled by fear and oppression, a monument to his own twisted ego. The cities of Eyeran transformed into dystopian landscapes, oppressive structures rising from the ground like dark monoliths. The once free world was now a prison, its inhabitants living in constant fear of their tyrannical ruler. Years turned into decades, decades into centuries. The passage of time saw the rise and fall of countless civilizations, all under the iron grip of Kayeng. The land changed, but the oppression remained, a constant reminder of the dark power that ruled over Eyeran. Kayeng ruled Eyeran with an iron fist, his grip on the planet absolute. His throne was a symbol of his unyielding power, a testament to his dominance. The people of Eyeran knew no other ruler, their lives dictated by the whims of their tyrant king. But even in his self-imposed exile, he could not escape the echoes of his past, the memory of his brothers, the destruction they had wrought. The stars above reminded him of the countless worlds that had fallen to their might, the lives that had been lost in their quest for power. The weight of his actions bore down on him, a constant reminder of the path he had chosen. He had become the very thing he had sought to destroy, a tyrant, a destroyer of worlds. The realization was a bitter pill to swallow, a stark contrast to the ideals he had once held. In his quest for power, he had lost himself, becoming the embodiment of the very darkness he had once fought against. The ruins of Eyeran stood as a testament to his fall, a reminder of the price of unchecked ambition.